So, good evening, good evening, good evening. We are back again, baby, with another fairy tale, Disney esque fantasy of a transfer rumor from yet another absolute waster. Oh, dear, oh, dear, oh, dear, oh, dear. Do smash the like button for the algorithm. Do it now. I would appreciate it. Make sure you are sharing the content around so we can highlight the fraudulence and the lies of and deceit that is being spread. We need to put it out, distinguish it, get the fire hose and get rid of it. So we need this shared everywhere. Share it. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. We're very, very, very close. Just over 100 subs away from 75k. So big up to everybody who has subscribed to the channel over the years. I do appreciate it. Make sure you are subscribed to the second channel, Lee Reacts. That is in the description box. Make sure you do it now. That is nearly on 7.1k. Thank you very much. I will be uploading on that later this month. So make sure you do get all over that. That would be great. But I'm reading this off of the trusty football.london, who have got to be the biggest scourge on football social media than anybody else or any other media company. This platform is a disgrace. They are absolute scumbags. And the way they recruit people, by the way, it's literally, oh, he gets a lot of likes on Twitter. We'll go and hire him. And then we get him a blue tick, and now he can become a journalist. Yeah, and you get all of these little wannabe journalists, future journalists, wannabe journalists, aspiring young journalists that sit there, don't believe half the crap that comes out their mouths, and they sit there writing stupid tweets out in the hope that when Football London do their mass next level of, oh, let me throw the net on Twitter and catch a load of whoppers in our recruitment drive, they'll be caught in it. Absolutely embarrassing. You've only got to have a look at some of the names of the people that work at this outfit. But anyway, I will read their article, so they're getting them a little bit of free promotion today. But the headline, Arsenal left in no doubt over Takehiro Tomiyasu transfer replacement amid Real Madrid links. Oh my God, Tommy's going to Madrid. Who's his replacement? Let me read. Arsenal transfer news. The Gunners could pick up a new defensive star for cheap in January ahead of the competition as Mikel Arteta eyes the Premier League title tilt. This idiot that wrote this is a guy called Tom Coley. Okay, mate. Good one. It all sounds good, doesn't it? Arsenal could now sign one of Europe's best young defenders for just 17 million this month as they look to provide extra stability and reinforcements to their back line. Alexander Zinchenko has had his fitness issues, whilst Takehiro Tomiyasu has had time away with injury too. The way these idiots write is hilarious. They all sound like they all write how they sound. Condescending, pompous little dickheads. Anyway, otherwise, it has been largely a settled back four for Mikel Arteta's men, despite Kieran Tierney's own continued struggles. Can I just say something here? This is complete garbage. And I'm just going to put this to bed right now. I'm just going to put this to bed right now. Go and have a look in the last, well, since Tomiyasu signed for Arsenal, go and have a look and see who spent more time out, Tomiyasu or Kieran Tierney. Just putting it out there. Now go and have a look and see from when Alexander Zinchenko signed, who's had more time out, Zinchenko or Tierney? And it was only until this season, by the way, after about 4 games, that since Thomas Partey signed, that he had more time out than Kieran Tierney until this season. And Kieran Tierney, by the way, hasn't had much time out at all. He's just not played. But anyway, having conceded 14 goals in 17, the Gunners boast the second best defensive record in the league, with only Newcastle letting in fewer. Okay, cool. Tell me who this best young defender is, because we're still reading waffle that we already know, Tom. As well as having a dynamic attack, the defense has been the solid backbone of the team. Okay, who's the defender, mate? Just like Ukrainian winger Mikhailo Mudryk is a top target in the attack this winter, Arsenal have also identified new defensive options. Here we go, drum roll. Ivan Fresneda. Oh dear, oh dear. Am I supposed to believe that this little Toby has got this link and he knows this, and oh my God, he's the plug. Let's carry on. This is one of the most promising players coming through in Spain and has attracted attention from a host of Premier League sides. Newcastle, Chelsea, Manchester United and Tottenham have all been watching him with binoculars. And the right back, watching the right back in La Liga this season after his debut earlier this season, whilst Atletico Madrid, Bayern Munich and Borussia Dortmund and Juventus are also admirers. Ooh, they must have swiped left. Having left Real Madrid 4 years ago, he's also a player that Los Blancos know too well. Oh my God, this Tom is a bigger div than the other Tom that works there. With such a big chasing pack, Fresneda's Real Valladolid manager, Pacheta, has admitted that he won't be staying at the club for long. He said, Fresneda will be sold. Ivan is 18 and does things like someone in his 30s. They are not set to buy Fresneda of today, but what he could become for over the next 4 years. If I was the owner of the club, I would have no doubts. I can put myself in the shoes of another manager who needs a right back, and all fingers point to Fresneda. Do me a favor. Oh my days. If I watch the game against Madrid or another game, I see a fantastic player to buy. This is still the manager's quote. And we are inundated with statistics all over the world. Okay, probably top gooners, mate. Fresneda's statistics are crazy. All of these characteristics make me doubt we can keep him here. I would like it, but I also know the needs of other clubs. What is even more positive is the fact that having another 2.5 years on his contract, Fresneda, only 2.5 years on his contract, Fresneda could be available for as little as 17 million, according to 90 Minute, that totally reliable source I hear you cry. It's tough. It's tough to get much for that amount of money in European football anymore. And Fresneda could provide a bargain if Arsenal pursue the deal. Okay, mate. Yeah, so Tom Coley is Muppet of the Day. Let's have a little look at this, Herbert. I guarantee he looks exactly how he sounds. Let's have a little look. Let me click on him. Has it got a profile of him on Football London? No. But I'd imagine he looks exactly how he talks. Probably a wannabe school teacher as well. But there we go. So basically, from what Tom Coley is telling us, and 90 Minute are telling us, but it was Tom's words. Let's not get it mixed up here. 90 Minute is saying that we're linked to the guy, but he has done a whole piece. That's what they call it. Oh, have you read my piece? Mate, you are a fucking piece. A tall piece. You absolute plebs. Stop listening to these people, man. Now people are going to be sitting there gassing. I guarantee if I go on Twitter right now, I'm going to prove this right now. I'll go on Twitter right now. Fresneda. Search. Oh, my days. The first thing that pops up is an Arsenal account. Oh, dear, oh, dear, oh, dear, oh, dear. Now we have Newcastle account on it. Okay. Another Newcastle. Oh, there we go. Now all the Arsenal accounts. More Newcastle. Newcastle and Arsenal. Gassing up a player they've never watched. Do not sit there and tell me any of you lot sit and watch Real Valladolid. You don't. I live in Spain. Even I don't watch it. So stop sitting there pretending you know who this kid is after he's made his debut this season, by the way. Let's have a little look at his statistics. He's got great statistics, apparently. Great statistics. Let's have a look at his great statistics. Smash the like button up. Obviously, he is a right back. La Liga this season, he's played 7 games. So he's being gassed up off of 7 appearances, by the way. Shock. That's what football fans do these days. 7 appearances. Ah, dear, oh dear, oh dear. He's played 2 in the Copa del Rey. So he's played 9 games. Out of them 2 in the Copa del Rey, he has managed 68 minutes. Out of the 9 in total, he's managed 624 minutes. So he hasn't even played 9 full games. But there we go. Anyway, he's amassed a grand total of 0 goals, which is cool because he's a right back. And a whopping 0 assists. So, if we're looking for a goal output from this guy, it's not there. Can we find some defensive stats for the guy? I hear you cry. Let's have a look. Let's have a little look. Boom, 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 boom. Let's have a look. Let's go with his stats. Here we go. Okay. Let's translate this tweet. Okay. Simple and easy. Everything I say, everything that is not a sell close to the clause. Blah, 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 blah. There was a descendant of June 20. He's 18 years old. Exponential evaluation value became revalued. Blah, blah, blah. This is just a load of bollocks about his price. So I don't even know why that's even popped up when I've asked for his stats. That's just something to do with his fee. They're saying around 10 to 15 million quid. That's a Spanish outlet. I can't find any of his stats unless a top gooner has tweeted it out, because we know that they love chatting crap. They haven't. So yeah, there we go. Great right back. Apparently one of the best in Europe. And let me just say this, one of the best right backs in Europe based off of not even playing 9 full games. That there tells you all you need to know about football social media. Clapped. Adios, amigos. Subscribe, like, share. I'll be back again later, early hours of the morning. Then I'll be back again around midday tomorrow. Have a wicked day. Smash the like button. Drop your donations. Adios, amigos.